Check it out, man. Check it. Hey, hey, AI. Hey, I. Whoa. You're dead. Right? That's a stupid idea. Can I guess? I'm even streaming? Wait a second, I'm streaming, right? Okay. Then let's check it out. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let's check it out. Yep. Working. Okay. You think this is funny? Nokia. Nokias. Nokias? Yeah, that's how you say it, right? Nokia phone. Old. Vicky. Okay. Moderate.
Hello and welcome to this Dark Age scenario guide for a fast castle build order. Now before you do anything, I'll give some basic instructions and then we'll set you off. The idea of this scenario is to guide you step by step in how to do a perfect Dark Age for a fast castle. I'll give you instructions as you go along and you should be able to follow along quite comfortably. Start by queuing as many villagers as you can at the town centre. Then select 2 villagers and build a house, and select the remaining villager and build another house. Select the scout and bring the sheep that you can see towards the town centre. The villagers that are building the houses should now go and take the sheep. Your new villagers should now go and take sheep underneath the town centre. And don't forget to keep the scout moving and scouting the map around you.
Get it.
Now that you have 6 villagers taking sheep, you'll want to send the next 4 villagers to take wood. Build a lumber camp with the next villager you create, and then send 3 more out to the wood line where the lumber camp has been built. Make sure to keep queuing villagers at the town centre. It should never fall idle.
Well, it should, but what do you want? I'm not perfect.
Make sure to keep scouting. You need to find both of your boar and all of your extra sheep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Great. So the next thing you need to do is send a villager to take the boar. Select your town centre and then set the gather point to your closest boar. When the villager comes out, hit the boar twice and send the villager back towards the town centre to lead the boar back.
Okay.
Whilst your villager is out collecting the boar, your next villager needs to build a house next to the berries to the left of the town centre.
Next to the berries.
Now attack the boar with all of the villagers underneath the town centre. With the villager that's building a house and the next 3 villagers, you'll want to build a mill close to your berries and start taking berries, so that you have a total of 4 villagers gathering berries. If you don't have enough food to keep making villagers at all times, then select the villagers gathering the boar and make them drop off their food at the town centre, and then task them back to taking the boar again.
Why did she kill another sheep? Oh my god, I just want to kill them, you know? Okay, where's the second boar? There is second boar. That's a lot of micromanagement.
At this point, you should build a farm with the weakened villager that lured the boar. Don't forget to send the house builder back to work.
حطاب.
Uh-huh. Okay, we're starting getting more food.
It's time to take the second boar. With the next villager that comes out of the TC, once again, send it to take the boar, hit it twice, and bring it back to the town centre. Whilst your villager is out getting the boar, your next 3 villagers should be sent to take sheep underneath the town centre.
صياد.
Build a house with a villager that's chopping wood.
Build the house with the villager which is chopping wood. There you go.
Build another farm at the town centre with a weakened villager.
أهلا. نعم مستعد. أمر حسنا. صياد. بناء.
That's what I'm doing.
حطاب.
Now send your next 3 villagers to take wood.
Oh, next 3. Okay. There we go. There's a lot of villagers here. I need as much food as possible out of this. $74 food.
It's time to build another house again, so use another wood chopper to build one.
Oh, you fucker. Why my town center is not shooting him back?
Send the next 3 villagers to build a mining camp and mine gold.
صحيح. حطابة. باحث عن الطعام.
There we go.
أهلا. مستعد.
Take 4 villagers from under the town centre and build a mill on the deer at the back of your base.
How many?
When
4?
your boar runs out, make sure to send your villagers to take the sheep underneath the town centre. When the sheep under the town centre run out, make farms until you have a total of 6 and send the remaining villager to chop wood.
Okay. So he wants 3 guys to get some fucking deers.
صحيح.
Get it. Go there,
Now
go there.
research loom at the town centre, and once that's done, click up to the feudal age.
نعم.
Sure.
سأفعل.
But I don't have enough troops there, but he wants me to do way more
بناءة.
than that. Wanted like how many? 4 of them, right?
Great, loom's research. So now click up to the feudal age.
You wanted 4 of them, right? What are you doing, man?
Whilst we go up to the feudal age, there's not a huge amount that you need to do. Make sure that you keep your scout moving around and keep a close eye on what your enemy's up to, and try and find out as much as you can about the map during this time.
بناء.
Also, keep a close eye on any villagers in case they go idle. Keep pressing that idle villager hotkey button, and if anything does go idle, then you can try and fix it as quickly as possible.
بناء.
At this point,
There we
you
go.
also have a couple of options. If you look at your gold, you only need 200 gold to go to the castle age.
صحيح.
If you want to boom, then I'd suggest sending those gold collectors over to wood so that you can get a little bit more wood, so when it comes to reaching the castle age, you'll
Okay.
be able to build your 2 new town centres very quickly. However, if you want to do a 4 town centre boom and add an additional town centre, you can keep mining the gold, and once you get to the feudal age and build your market, you'll be able to buy the stone you need to get an additional 100 stone and build that 4th TC later on.
بناءة.
Your mill's up, so make sure the villagers go and gather the deer now.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. So deers are important too. Very cool. The boar has rotted. Most of the boar has rotted. Do we have more sheep around? No, I don't think so. I don't remember actually. No. Like 6 of them. He's stressing me out. You do that, you do that. You need to do this strictly like it's supposed to be. But it's like only one way to do it, right? And then it's such a mess. Let's try, after this, let's try to boom and take this one guy out. Like I watched a video about it, right? Just made this rush.
Now immediately queue 2 villagers at the town centre and send them to Wood. Take 1 villager from Wood and build a blacksmith, and take 2 villagers from Wood and build a market. As soon as the market, the blacksmith, and the 2 villagers are created, you should have more than enough food and gold to go to the castle edge. If you have over 900 food, then now is a great time to get the bit axe upgrade from the lumber camp. The earlier you can get this technology, the better.
Yep. Sure, forgot about it. Yeah. So how much wood is it? 100, right? Okay, man. 175 wood. Come on, man. Give me it. Okay.
Great, you now have everything you need to click up to the castle edge. So click the TC and do the research now. If you want to see how well you did, wait until the castle edge is complete and the scenario will tell you your grade. That is, however, the end of the instructions here, and from this point you'll be able to go and boom up your economy, or alternatively you could start making military and aggress your opponents once you get to the castle edge. This strategy is really strong for new players, and if you manage to perfect and optimize your castle time, you're going to really get an edge against your opponents. Thank you for playing, and if you want to see more tutorials, make sure you check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/0.
Nice. Nice. And we will need knights soon. Oh, I don't know if I want to do it. Oh, the food might be important later. Who is better? He is better. Oh, it took me so long.
Sadly, you scored an E grade. The E grade is the lowest grade in this tutorial, so I assume you are a very new player. But that's not to worry. Everybody has to start somewhere, and with a bit of practice, you can certainly improve on this. I would suggest watching the Zero to Hero guides on YouTube to get a little bit more of an idea of how it should look when you're playing. Keep practicing this scenario, and in no time, I'm sure you'll be able to improve your score.
سأفعل. نعم. بناءة.
Okay, man. Just scout their village. What do you want?
بناءة. عاملة منجم. عاملة منجم.
I will need much more gold. Nice, he has barracks already.
نعم.
Monastery. Keep building.
أمر عامل منجم. عامل منجم. حسنا. نعم صحيح.
I will need to build a castle? Wait, I'm playing as Saracen, so I have these Mamluks, right?
حسنا.
So...
نعم.
they want night rush. It's more effective.
بناءة. حسنا. عاملة منجم. حطاب. بناءة. 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 بناء. نعم. بناء. أمر. بناء. نعم حسنا. بناء. نعم حطاب.
Q. Keep queuing them. Monk.
نعم. بناءة.
I'm pretty slow at this, but it's fine. We'll keep queuing stuff. Oh shit. I need quite a couple of them.
نعم هجوم قتال
What is happening? Leave my troops alone! Instead of me, he is doing a night rush. He's doing a night rush right there.
هجوم
Oh my god. This is so bad.
عامل منجم
حطابة عاملة منجم.
You are so annoying.
حسنا
Oh my god, they did the night rush instead of me. They did a night rush. That's awesome.
سعادة. حطابة.
نعم حطاب 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 حطاب
سعادة. حطابة. نعم.
What am I supposed to do now?
مزارعة. صحيح. بناءة.
Queuing, Q food, Q.
بناء
سعادة. بناءة.
صحيح. سأفعل.
Then remember where's the third one. So I didn't do a night rush and they did the night rush on me instead. It's not what I wanted. I need to build more houses.
أمر بناء 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 بناء
نعم. بناءة. بناءة. بناءة.
بناء بناء بناء
سأفعل. حطابة. حطابة. بناءة. بناءة.
There we go.
نعم صحيح.
Do you have enough wood for it?
بناءة.
نعم.
I remember there was like a relic somewhere in here. I probably shouldn't play this map
صحيح. نعم.
because it's so obvious.
صحيح.
It's as well I can just cheat.
سأفعل.
See.
صحيح.
I don't care, just keep queuing them. Camel. Of course I need more food, and besides this,
صحيح. نعم.
I need more
نعم.
shit.
صحيح.
I think I can have 5. Actually there's 5 of them, right? 5 relics or 4. Pierce armor. Yeah, nice rush. Do it. I have 10 of them. Oh, I forgot about the university. It's very important now. I will build even 2 universities. What is he doing?
سأفعل. صحيح. حسنا حسنا. سأفعل.
It costs so much gold. This Mamluk costs so much gold.
نعم.
So there is 5 relics or 4.
نعم. نعم.
Q. One, two, three. Four, 5, 6. Chainmail, infantry, and cavalry have +1 attack. Okay, so we'll just make them have casualties, right? Just like they did to us. But they have so many knights probably. Can we like counter knights with knights? Or knights and halabards against ours? I just wonder if this will be enough.
حطاب حسنا عامل منجم
Let's see where they go with their troops, how far they can go with all their troops.
بناء
أمر صحيح. بناءة.
Murder halls. Strengthen buildings, castles. Why would you do this? Let's build another town hall there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start with this one. Let's harass them somewhere there. Like, we'll bring them back to base basically here. I don't like doing it. I don't think I should yet. Heavy camo. Stronger or better armored, sure. So basically I have camels, which are, I don't know, improved version of knights, I hope so. 60 gold, it costs less gold, so why not? Q. Aye, man. No. Can we upgrade it? Oh, dog, come on, man. What are you doing? E. So how much better Kamalar? You have some armor, okay. We didn't attack yet. What is happening? Oh, because his town center got destroyed. His only town center had got destroyed, that's why. Let's harass him. I think his town center got destroyed. Oh. Whoa, jeez. No, no, no. So that's why he's not attacking. So I can just chill as always. Okay, can I do another night rush? On there. Let's see. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3.
بناء مستعد. بناء
I want to see how many people we have there. I have so many farms though at this point. How about that? Let's go there. That's my enemy. Is he fucking scouting them? So we have Hemi camels right there. My raiding unit, by the way. Apparently, I think this you can't apply here, so whatever. Doesn't matter. The thing is, he's not improving at all, right? He has he can't boom like me. He can't. AI can't do it. That's fine. Let's move them. Let's scoop them. Scoopy dooby 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 doop. You see, they have no villagers. It's like a script which is working, which is killing their villagers. Well, he did the job. Those knights are fucking they suck. Come on, man. Fucking move.
سأفعل. حسنا.
Okay, let's make a fastest game. Maybe I can ride them around. How about that? Because they have too many halberdiers.
سأفعل.
Priest can heal us.
نعم.
حطاب.
Okay, man.
أمر. بناء.
نعم.
What? I need more troops, you know. Oh, I didn't compare the Mamluk again with knights. I didn't compare them both. So we have a knight, we has 10 plus 1, 2 plus 4, 0 plus 4. Now he has less health. Okay, we need to kill their halberdiers. Meanwhile,
بناءة.
you have too many halberdiers, I'm pretty sure. I think they have no more troops. It's like they got the really like, yeah. It's like saying, yeah, you can't do it. I'm afraid of attacking them there. Like, they have no infantry. Like, they have no army. None. Zero. Non-existent army. This is non-existent army. Oh, I hate this game because the micromanagement is making me sick. I don't know, something like that. The fuck? What the fuck? Why now? Bitch. Angry. I'm angry. What the fuck? These people are so awkward. I don't know what to do right now. Oh. I'm going to stalk her. This block, I guess. I don't know what to do now. Empty again. Back to nothing. Back to nothing, I guess. That's what it was. Why won't he just give up? What the fuck is wrong with us? With me? You should just go and just go and fuck some random bitch chicks now and then. Whatever. He's a pussy overall. It's in my genes, I guess. My genes. I need a pussy. That's right. That's how it is. That's how it is. The Viper versus Persian douche strategy. Oh, we have bad strategies.
Alright guys, we have some late night casting, and yes, it would be wise to turn the chat off because there are a lot of people watching these games. Nobody wants to play, except for me and Viper and Whoop apparently, when it's this late. So, in the blue, you know what? I like Viper in the blue. I prefer him in the blue. So we're gonna change Viper to the blue, and...
Are you?
Yeah. I mean, they're blue and red anyway. So, we have Viper in the blue, and Whoop in the red, and we have a 1v1 ranked match going on. Pretty late for Viper right now, but you know what? He's ready to give us a game. He's playing as the Japanese. Nice. I really like the Japanese. And then we have Whoop, who is playing as the Persians. Have to hand Viper the civ advantage in this one. Japanese, very versatile civilization. We're getting caught up, by the way, with Spectale. Not only a versatile civilization, but I think a civ that top players prefer, just because Persian's kind of one-sided. Your Japanese
feel nice.
game so strong because they have the cheap lumber camp and mill, so they can do the early draws, they can do the man-at-arms, they can do the archers, everything just so much easier.
Quite happy at this point.
At the end of the day, and when you have the extra resources, it's just so much better for them. Option 1 should be Viper, option 2 should be Whoop. You do exclamation mark betting, then a space, then help. It should give you the betting options, and that is.
It doesn't even know.
Every game, by the way, for the future.
I will do in the future.
We have Viper here in the blue, like I said. He has the lumber camp right above his TC. It's pretty good. There are some hills here, so later in the game that could be worried.
Crazy overall.
But this is a real issue for him. Look how far forward his main gold is. He also has another gold there as well.
What will I give up for?
And there's a large hill there as well. So it's going to be pretty cool to see how Viper reacts to this and what he chooses to do. With 2 stones on the back, he might choose to go, I don't know, possibly man-at-arms into Trush.
Nobody better than you.
Whoop is that type of player, so maybe he would choose to throw some of Whoop's medicine at him.
That's why I'm trying.
You just never know. But he is luring in some deer right now, which is going to be even more helpful for his economy. So over at Whoop's base, he has a couple back wood lines too, and he also has this wood line he can take. So if
I the one like you.
You better scout out, because this is probably not the best map to Trush, considering there's multiple wood lines for Whoop to take. There's a main goal over here for Whoop. Whoop could wall this off quite easily.
Fucking anything, because I would feel awful.
And the deer. And then down here, you might be preparing a wall as well, because
till the end of my
so
king days.
Risky wall this early, he might go for it. And I'm not sure what Whoop is doing with this villager. I mean, he's sending the villager forward. The scout's going forward. He hasn't really scouted anything yet. This is odd, because it's obviously intentional. He's finding the stone. I have not seen anything like this before.
Alright.
He's getting... Viper's running! Yes, Viper spotted it! Oh man! Whoop, what are you doing? And now Viper instantly deletes his barracks? I'm not sure. He knows he needs to react to this. He's probably expecting more villagers. Maybe this is a fake from Whoop. Obviously a messy board lore there. And that's the correct response to it. You build a ton of houses and they drop a TC. Well, first of all, this blocks the TC. This is hilarious. This is actually, and maybe intentional from Whoop. This is exciting because if you build the houses there, they can't drop the TC there. And then, let's say they do drop the TC there, the TC is going to task the houses first. So that's probably what Whoop was planning on, maybe, my guess. The douche is obviously not going to happen, but Viper, he's wasted a lot of wood on houses because of that in response. Just seeing that one villager. And that's
oh, that's
funny.
interesting.
That's the first time I've seen something like that.
Like, I feel I don't want to give up. He's going to. Needs to be me. Needs to be me. Needs to be me. So fucking hard. Talk with you for 8 fucking years. Like, I know what I felt, and that's it. Then I met you for a while, twice. Feel the same. Years ago. Didn't wanted to talk with me. Thanks, bitch. It's not my fault. I had bad parents. And that's why we are tormenting each other for 2 fucking years. Can't even think. All this time I'm screaming. Ah.
I think that Whoop his play is to take this town
This is
center
fucking
out.
crazy.
He has to do it, and you know what? He might just do it. Because that town center is going below 1,000 HP. Viper could always relocate his, keep that in mind. Whoop needs to have a force behind, and oh, he does have a force. He has a lot of militia. I did not think he had that many. There's villagers here as well. Viper only has 3 archers. Whoop is housed at the moment, which is not great, but he's not making any more militia. That TC is going to go down. Viper's not going to have any defense. Villagers coming in from Whoop. This is the most aggressive Persian Douche I've ever seen. Highest level Persian Douche I've ever seen. And now Whoop can fight underneath the town center because that's going to go down. He's running back to his town center. This is amazing. He's even using the militia to finish off that town center.
What?
Villager. This is well done. Well done, but I think Viper is understanding it's going to go down, letting it go down. And he now is without a town center. Okay, Viper without a town center. making archers out of one range. He's versus militia,
What?
and now Whoop can build up his economy a bit. He doesn't need to have his villagers in the towns in the TC. Now, something Whoop could do is he could always delete
And
the
a Persian
TC and build
douche.
another one again.
Edging the
because
guy
he
named
still has 100
Viper.
stone, and he has the resources to do it again. But he needs to pick a good spot. Like, this would be a great spot. But that would be ballsy. I've seen it before, but only when like a top player has been playing a poor player. But that would be great because he'd kill so many vills. But this is what we need to focus on now. Archers going out across, and there's 5 archers. Fletching. Oh, Whoop. He's gonna wall. And you know what? He's walled off. That's closed. He's walled off everywhere but here. And he's sending 2 villagers. Viper's coming. This is gonna be close. Now, Viper does have his scout. If he uses the scout, he can stop it. Oh my gosh, Whoop's actually gonna stop the archers from coming in and protect what economy he has back at home. This is crazy. Viper, he does have stone for a tower, but Whoop's on his way to the feudal age. What a game. What a game. Whoop is collecting Viper's berries. Oh, man.
What?
And oh no! The scout has come in! And the wolf! And this is huge! Look at this, archers coming in, and that's game change. Well, I mean, it looks like Whoop's gonna run away. Is that open? Yeah, it is open, okay. Whoop's gonna run away now. But that is still a huge deal. Because he has to idle all these villagers, he has to wall up again, and that's a lot of damage done by Viper just because Whoop was unable to get the walls up early enough. And Viper paid attention with his scout. Well done. But if you look at the
Oh
build
my
count, Whoop
God.
has a lot more. The Persian douche doing the damage. But Viper has another town center up, and it's over stone and wood, and he needs to protect his gold. He does have archers. At this point, Whoop has no military except the TC, which is going to destroy that house. But archers coming in from Viper, and he's going to kill a villager for sure. And maybe two. Whoop's not paying attention. He must
Well,
be paying attention up here as his villagers run
At
away.
this point, they can't give up.
And the good thing for Viper is he knows where Whoop is running to, so he can completely surround him.
Leaving this
But man,
country.
still, what a game, and Viper's gonna go for a watchtower there. He's gonna go for 2 watchtowers. First, he might build this one and then go for that one. But what's
Never
our start
meet
for Whoop?
again.
He doesn't actually have, the problem for him now is he doesn't have access to gold. He doesn't have a lot of food now that the berries are gone. So he needs to use whatever
At least
food and
try.
wood he has for skirmishers
Till the
and
end.
use it wisely. Can he see that tower going up from Viper? He cannot perfectly place from Viper. 2 archer ranges from
Then
Whoop.
just fuck you and
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I would have gone with 1 range, made more skirmishers, and gone with fletching, but certainly he needs numbers.
And
but
go
Viper is just
forward.
coming in fast. And this is perfect.
I won't regret
Wait for Viper.
anything.
Look at this. He knew that Whoop would attack this, so he's already building the one behind, and Whoop's going to have to go back. He
It's
keep
up
building
to
some
you
villages
after all.
here. Viper just predicting this play from Whoop, and Whoop probably not predicting that from Viper. Losing 1 villager, gonna lose another one here maybe? Yes, he's losing 2, maybe more, because this tower's gonna go up. Viper's doing a great job. How to deal with a Persian douche by Viper on display. I'm still surprised Whoop continued with it, to be honest. There's a little bit of space left for Whoop, but Viper can surround him shortly. Skirms are coming out, but again, Whoop does not have the food. He has villagers up here. Needs to seed some farms, man. He needs to seed some farms. And there we go. He's doing that, but Viper's now at 29 vills, 30 for Whoop. Whoop doesn't have the most efficient economy. Viper has fletching, Viper has archers, and he has a defense upgrade. I think this is advantage Viper at this point. He's even focusing
Okay.
down these skirmishers. He knows he has an advantage. He might be able to see Whoop. Well, of course, that's Whoop. He might be able to see Whoop is struggling. He can see there's villagers in that town center. The only area he hasn't scouted is behind Whoop's base. But he probably has the game knowledge now to know what I know, and that's that Whoop is struggling for food. He can build his economy. He can eventually get to the castle age and just continue to push, but he's just surrounding the town center. He can see everything just surrounding this town center. It doesn't even matter. He doesn't need to kill. He doesn't need to get down here. There's not much going on. In fact, he actually has his other archers almost about to get through. Viper doing a great job here. What can Whoop do at this point? I don't know. I don't think he can do much at all because He's running away. Viper can't see this, but I think Whoop's about to call the GG or something. He's going out here, hashtag tree fitty.
What?
Whoop's going out here to collect this tree. You can't collect any more wood in a second. And
Yes.
Whoop said sneak. Viper said yes. Probably trying to figure out how he got beat, but just waiting for Whoop to call the GG now. There's the GG, and wow, what a game, guys. What a game! That
Oh
was
man.
economy. I think that Whoop would have been in
What
a
the
good spot to
heck?
go in a feudal attack because, Viper deleted his barracks and all that. But, then Whoop's play was pretty good. He went with militia and a drush, and then Viper was confused because he saw the drush, and he had a scout forward, and he didn't even see the villas running forward. And then with the
What?
douche, Viper responded perfectly. He found gold, and he went archers. The towers were well placed. There's just so many little things that, I mean, if you go back and just listen to what I touched on, it was just so informative. It was really cool. It was really cool, but you just don't see that. You just don't see that nowadays. It's just random civs. So the likelihood of Persians getting drawn versus another civ, and then someone actually attempting the Persian douche at this level is very, very small. So that was cool. And I mean, there's the kill death. Not much in that. Not really that important. Resources collected. Not really that important. None of this is important. It's
This
all
boy
that
is-
Whoop's play didn't work. It didn't kill Viper, and he was able to deal with it. That was what a game. How to deal with the Persian douche by the Viper. That was great. Anyway, guys, we gotta catch this game. Let's not talk about my name. Mezzo Wars hype. Love it. Love it. Mayans. Mayans.
Gets
One of my favorite civs.
underrated.
Viper. He's here in the yellow, and then we have
Not,
Yinghua in the
it's not
blue.
regretted right there.
Viper won last game, but Yinghua won the game before that. You should see that in the scores. And I'm actually gonna start with Yinghua's map because this is kind of awkward. It's very, very tight map. He's woodline on the left, woodline above, which is very nice. Back gold, which is very nice, but he doesn't have space to run. He is stuck here. If he starts losing some fights, he loses everything. Now, he will wall, so for him, this is good. He can wall here, maybe even wall here, wall here. Like, this is actually a perfect wall for a Chinese player. Here, here, and here. But I just feel like he doesn't have the space. The stones are, there's one there, and the other one is located out in this area. Which could be of worry if he wants to get plumed archers at some point in this game. Viper's map, he does have an open map
30 minutes?
before. You can have even half the amount of plumed archers as your opponent, but if you have more siege rams, it soaks up all that arrow fire and it really helps you out. But Viper's going for the push now, right when siege ram comes in. Ooh, the trebs are exposed. We're gonna see these siege rams microed. Viper has a lot more of them. The trebs are going down, well, at least one of them is. And like I said, these plumed archers, they just cannot deal with the siege rams. But Viper's just going for the castle. He's deploying another treb. This one could deploy. This is an important area for Yinghua. He has a lot of wood. Another castle,
Oh,
another
shit.
gold there. I'm looking at Viper's siege rams. I find it such an interesting decision that he went for the castle and not Yinghua siege rams. Because now he's down in the siege ram count. But if he sends out more and takes the castle out finally, he's going to be in a better position.
Oh shit.
Secures that gold. The map control for Viper just seems to be better right now. A lot of plumes from Yinghua on the left. I'm not sure why they're there. Doesn't make
Maybe
any
he-
sense. Look at the military difference. There's not a lot in it, but Yinghua has like 20-30 units on the right-hand side. Viper has the hill. It really does get boring at this point in the game. Like, they should make Onager cheaper in 1v1 Mayans Wars so we could just see a couple big shots, because it's just a bunch of siege ram micro. It's boring as a spectator, but it's a lot of hard work as a player, and it's exactly what you need to do. Siege rams continuing to come in. Viper, the good thing for him is he has the trebs. If he can take out the production buildings, the siege workshops, You're not going to see any more siege rams coming out of those
Oh
guys.
my god, they have infinite pharaohs.
Oh my gosh, a lot of villagers down on the right. Viper needs to
Isn't
be
it
careful.
hard?
He needs to probably send his own plumed archers to defend. And that's going to be a lot he needs to send back. But maybe it's really not something he needs to do. He could do an equal amount of damage or more at Yinghua's base. He
Oh,
has more plumed archers. He has siege ramps. There's only one for Yinghua. It's almost down. Viper's paying attention, and oh man, I feel like Viper's in a good spot. If he can clear out this army, then Yinghua's probably gonna really lose hope for this game, especially if that castle gets focused down by these trebs, as so many villagers are in line of fire. No siege rams from Yinghua. I don't think he has any siege workshops in the back, and there's the GG. Just think about that. Viper played really well this game. Like, Yinghua had an amazing map. An amazing map. Like, walled off on the right-hand side, Viper never really went into his base at all. The exception of, like, that one crossbow army in the Mangonel. That was well played from Viper. He didn't stone wall, either. He was just palisade walls. He just got the map control on the hills and kind of waited. There was a couple moments where I thought Viper was going to lose it, like right here with the fight.
why am I even watching it?
He prevailed. That was well played. That was a good game, too. It was a little bit of a longer game, like I said. I really enjoyed that one. Take a look at the achievements. Military count, Viper ahead. You see the resources collected, Viper ahead with the gold and the wood, which is what you need for the production of the things that they were using. The plumed archers, the trebs, the rams, and then 1k more stone as well for Viper, which is good. Technologies, all that stuff. Villager count. In the end, Viper did have more villagers for a while, but I don't think that was really significant. I think Yinghua, like, he made more farms here. Maybe it was, but that wasn't a game changer.
Alright. Some fast games, I guess.
Alright guys, so I have something interesting here for you. I don't know how many people saw this live a moment ago, but I figured I would bring it to you. Well, he hasn't done anything yet. Kind of waiting for what he's going to do. Of course, I didn't see the right side much until I tried to come over and help, and mind you, I did not do a great job. There, I figured it out. I figured it out when I went to attack Viper Scout that he had lamed me because he had a weak scout. We had a little bit of a scout battle, and I felt good because we had to fight for the top of the hill, and I felt victorious. But I figured it out. And I knew that he had lamed me, so I was motivated. So back at my base, I'm going scouts. But I have these the front gold, and that's not good, and I haven't really locked that down yet. And back my base completely open. It's very open map. The only woodline I can really get is this one. This one's far forward. That's exactly what I would say if I was like casting this one. Because they're both Britons, so it's 5+3 range versus 4+3. So Spring should be able to take these fights. And no walls from Viper. He's still 1 TC, by the way. And I want to show you this. His resources are ridiculous. And I know that this is the case, not because I've watched the game before, but because I remember his imp time being ridiculous. And this is a good raid from Spring. Look at this. He's killed 1 Vil, 2 Vils, and now he's going to go for the army. So this is well done, but I think Viper's going to be able to... well done from Spring. I really like this micro from Spring. This is really, really good, but the problem, I think, is back at his base. Viper's here, and then MBL is now coming in. And, well, I haven't quite hit the castle age yet. 3 Mangonels from MBL, and a monk. And that's going to be problematic. Meanwhile, I do have a couple archers. I have the scouts. It looks as though Spring's about to be cleaned up. And this is an embarrassing moment. I didn't realize it was going to be this bad, but it really is.
Shit.
It really is. Like I said, it's the first time I've seen it, so this is really bad. But the archers are here from Viper. MBL's here now as well. Sorry the colors are fairly similar, but that's really bad for Spring, and I feel bad. I feel bad for him, but that's just the situation.
Oh shit.
But still, Castle Age, and Viper, you know, he's splitting against 1 unit. He's just archers, just Britain archers. So Over here, now this is my moment. I killed that one unit, I believe, right? Yes, I did. And finishing blow on that villager. And also I'm gonna take some HP off the house. But anyway, not paying attention there for a moment. I did realize that that was one of Viper's golds, and that he had to go there, I guess, because Spring was over here. So that was good. And I knew that I was gonna go crossbows because Viper was still archers. And I knew he was gonna do that until maybe he was struggling, and then he'd go crossbow. But I was hoping we could push him to that point. But look at the top right. Viper is on his way up to the Imperial Age. And meanwhile, MBL is down here with 4 Mangonels, and Spring's attacking with villagers. Oh, Spring, I feel so bad. MBL's repairing as well. Oh, man, I feel so bad for Spring, but it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It's just funny now. Spring's attacking with vills. Can he actually get any of these? Because MBL's repairing.
This is funny.
It looks like he's picked off 2 and crossbows, or picking off the repair vills. I can't quite tell. Oh man, this is a mess. This is a real mess. The monk's gone down now. Spring's gotta pick off the repairville. Yep. Gonna get her. He's gonna get her. Yep, there you go. And wow, that crossbow. Oh man, this is a mess. He's gonna get that Mangonel though. Well done, USA, USA, USA. And all the Mangonels are gonna go down. But this is no, that's not my moment. That's me with scouts again. And I'm like, X, where can I help you? And this is me with my crossbows. I'm like, okay, this is my army, my crossbow army. I finally massed them. Now, I'm at 50 bills. Viper's at 33, but he's gonna hit the Imperial Age. I'm massing my economy up. MBL's at 66, so he's doing a good job. And I'm like, alright, we're gonna go attack MBL. So I'll quickly go to my point of view. We're gonna go attack MBL. I actually don't know like where MBL's resources are or anything. I'm just not getting the university yet for ballistics. And now there's 2 Mangonels here. Not ideal. There's gonna be 3, so I need to go back from that. I'm going back from that now. MBL's adding in knights because he's cheating. He's cheating. He has to stick with the monks in the siege. But no, maybe he wasn't confident with his push anymore. He's like, not happening. Meanwhile, Viper, he has 4+4 on his archers. But they're only archers. He's in the Imperial Age. He's getting ballistics now. How many gold is he on? Let's pause. 1. He already had his main gold. 2.
Okay.
3 he was on. And he's just everywhere. But he's only on 34 bills. He only needs 1 TC for all this. 3 ranges. That's all he needs for this. It's just Micro City, pretty much, from Viper. Now, I said care, but I should have been more specific. Because I knew that there were at least 2 Mangonels coming in. But I did not know there would be more. But even if there was 2, we would have lost this fight. So, the Mangonels are coming in. I was not more specific. And I caught MBL off guard. Or MBL wasn't paying attention. Now, I'm kind of proud of this moment. Even though my economy was just in shambles, this is my Viper-esque moment right here. And so there's 2 Mangonels. I have 6 crossbows. And I know that one's weaker. And yeah, my Viper-esque moment. Top play of the week. P90 official YouTube. There you go. Look at that. Look at the splits. I split away from it.
Oh my god.
That group died, but it's okay. I'm gonna kill both these Mangonels. I don't care. And this
is
made me happy.
crazy.
Like, this is all that matters, right? I could have been killing my entire economy at this point, but I just wanted to kill the Mangonels. And then Spring comes in, and he finishes it off for me. But at that point, I looked away. That made me feel good. That made me feel good. That was the good moment of the game. But the entire game was a good moment. This is just really, really nice to see what Viper can do. His military is at 21, 4+5 now on just archers, and he's sending them towards Spring because Spring is the real threat. Just being honest. And here they come. So Spring, he's a 5+3. So if you do the math there, he's behind, and archers are going to come in.
Did you want it?
You can see I'm not using my armor whatsoever.
220 knights? No.
He's being pressured though. Like Spring is doing a good job. Longsword's just coming in now from Viper. He is getting elite Huskarl though, and that's going to be really, really good. But Overall military numbers 57 for Viper, 89 for me, 92 for me, and
What?
a lot of those are insane. Is there a reason Viper? So try and trush. And
Oh, so he can rotate the map.
I have all my upgrades. I did. I was about to start adding in hand cannons, but I find that hand cannons really aren't worth their weight in gold because they produce so slow. I still did it anyway. With Gas, you mainly want to go full infantry. I just did it for the fun of it. But Viper's, as you can see, his fights are just going so much better than mine, and Spring right now has 11 military. It's just not looking good. Now Dave, meanwhile, apparently I got into Dave's base. I wasn't really trying to do that, but he's going Scorpions, and like I said, not surprised. So he's just going to try and go full heavy Scorpions. Now, that's not a bad move. That's not a bad move. For me to go Scorpions was a huge waste. Like, that food would have been helpful to make champions. But I'm still doing it. I've watched too many DM games because I see Goth Scorpions all the time, but it's not really an RM thing. It's just I like to see heavy Scorpions used, and it's just not ideal in RM. Champions, hand cannons coming out. Spring is just, he has no gold. He has nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. And I didn't realize it was this bad for him, to be honest. And it really, really was bad for him. He can't escape either because of those trees. So it's all down to me at this point. Hand cannons will be useful against the champions.
Alright.
I'll try and hold to that hill. I think I like retasked my units for a second there, and that was bad, but just the little things in this game. Just the little things in this game. And the little things is what players like Viper do right. And the big things as well. Pretty much everything. And
no, he lost there.
well, now he's on this side, and this is when the heavy Scorpions start coming out from Dave. And at this point, it's already looking bad for us. Like, look at the score. It's starting to switch. And then once we see the heavy Scorpions, once we see Dave actually do something, we're like, okay, we couldn't handle it 2v1 really. 2v2's gonna be a problem. But I think Dave knew it. Dave knew he didn't have to do anything, so he could do whatever he wanted, whatever he pleased, and he could just have fun. And I think this is around the time when, well, Spring didn't actually have Carto. This is around the time when I see the Scorpions come in, and I'm like, yeah, this isn't going good to begin with, and I gotta call it. But yeah, I think all in all, like, this game went like an hour long. This one wasn't too bad. And, you know, maybe the situation with the 1v1 on the left-hand side helped it out. And, of course, Viper trolling helped it out. But it was fun. The left-hand side helped it out. And, of course, Viper trolling helped it out. But it was fun that we played a longer game versus Viper. It wasn't just, like, something short and sweet. But each game provided a different strategy and a different showing of how good Viper is. And seeing as Viper hasn't been incredibly active over the past couple months, it's good to be able to play with him and show you guys this. He's just very versatile. All these players that are just this good are just very versatile, and I don't know if you guys have seen me play. A lot of people think I'm good, and I'm not compared to the best in the world. It's crazy the skill differential in this game. But yeah, what a fun set of games. This game's gonna end. I'm gonna say G, the historical G with a period, and that was fun. I'm very, very tired, but I want to show you guys the achievements at the end of this one, which is pretty cool. Combined, the stone collected was a lot. The gold collected was insane, but he stole a lot of
my
days.
god.
Yeah, it was insane, but he stole a lot of Dave's. Yeah, it was really insane. really insane stuff. I'm glad I could show you guys that. You don't realize sometimes like how, like if a player like Viper or, you know, a top 50 player makes a mistake, you're like, wow, that was a stupid mistake. But you don't realize how good they actually are until they go up against like a 1600 Voodoo player. And then you're like,
What?
Until they go up against like a 1600 Voodoo player. And then you're like, wow, you know, those small things they did in that 2K game, that really was not that big a deal in comparison to like some of these other players. It's kind of humbling as well. But anyway, that is that, guys. I hope you
Oh my god.
enjoyed that. I was never really expecting to.
Are they crazy, man?
It is T90 official, and we have.
Okay. I want to be. I can't give up on it yet. Lol. Not yet. Well, if I don't say it twice, whatever. It doesn't matter. So yeah. So yeah. We're sitting on Twitter. Some stuff. Having fun. I need to figure something out. My life. That's it.
Chat off real quick. We have a game between the Viper and QL Rook, and like I said before the game started, I am not hugely familiar with QL Rook, but it is a Hun War, and Viper has been waiting to play an awful long time since his previous game, so it should be interesting. He is here in the red, and he is playing against QL Rook, who is in the blue. Let's start with the Viper and look at his map. So, the first thing I notice is that his deer are quite close to his TC, and he definitely could lure them if he chose to. He has a nice back wood line, which I think he will really like. He also has the secondary gold in the back, which he very well may choose to take. I mean, it's in a nice wallable position for him. He has a forward main gold, and that makes the importance of his second gold even greater. He does have decent wood line here as well. He could easily wall in, but it is certainly forward. You could even take this wood line as well if you wanted to, but certainly more far away. I think Viper's map, and we won't probably see this, but he certainly does have the wall potential, and I certainly was slanted a little bit for Rook for the time being there. He's getting ballistics now as well, Viper, and Crossbow and Bodkin now coming in for Rook, but this is the problem now. A Thumb Ring's coming in for Rook, and you know, crossbows with Thumb Ring with the added range is going to be really hard for Viper to deal with. Viper's got to really just run around with his Cav Archers. I don't know. I mean, Viper's on 2 TCs. He's keeping them running. He's going with the Siege Workshop as well, I think, to defend from the crossbows. So the crossbows are going to come in, and oh my! Is he gonna stop the TC? I think he's not gonna stop the TC, but he's gonna kill a villager for sure, and he knows the TCs. He's gonna kill 2 villagers, and I mean, the other TC's there, which is great, but Viper's in a good position here. He's gonna kill another villager. The Cav Archers are so fast, and Viper's micro is so good. I feel like he's got his game face on here, and he's got 2 Mangonels up. I don't know, guys. Like, this is... He's gonna kill another villager right now. Another villager. And... almost one more. I mean, Rook has to switch into Cav Archers right now and try and combat this. Mangonel for Viper right here, and it's gonna get a big shot! Oh, that's huge, and he's gonna get another shot here as well, potentially. And, oh, that's good micro from Rook, but another shot's gonna come in. Oh, no, it did not come in. And, another Mangonel is already on its way from Viper. Remember, he has the Cav Archers. And Viper is ahead in villagers. This is... I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. What is happening? Oh my word. So the Cav Archers from Rook are still like nowhere to be seen. He needs a wood line, guys, and this is not the one for him. Viper actually has map control with his Cav Archers, and his Mangonel here is doing a good job of defending. His back goal did save him. I mean, obviously it saved him, but man, this is crazy right now. I'm losing my mind. So Viper, he won't be ahead on Vills forever, surely. He can't be, right? I mean, Rook should have the advantage, right? I mean, he has Thumb Ring. He's gonna get Ballistics next. I don't know. Right now we have 3 TCs for Rook, 3 TCs for Viper, and suddenly this is a game. Viper's going with the Mangonels here in defense, and he's still creating Cav Archers. The one thing Viper doesn't have is Thumb Ring, and he's running away from these units now. Whew. Alright, so I like what Viper's doing back here. He's the Cav Archers here on the gold. I mean, he's just causing problems. There's not much gold left, which actually poses a question. Where does Rook have to go for the gold? He has to go up here. Does Viper know that? Well, Viper sees that one anyway, and Rook's now camping on it. And he still has the Cav Archers here, and he's gonna kill off another villager. I don't know if you remember him sending these units up here. You see the dead bodies of the wolves, but he's just trying to harass as much as he can right now. And, oh, he's gonna get another Vill if he sees that right there. And yeah, look at that, just causing some problems is Viper. Lots of Cav Archers at home. He's bringing these over as well. Ballistics coming in for Rook now, and Viper's going to go to another TC to just try and just supplement his eco right now. And this is an insane game, and I think the problem for Viper is going to be wood as well shortly, as this wood line is really inefficient. His gold's going to be a problem as well, so it's smart for him to defend this as Rook now comes around. Well, which way? Is he going to come this way? Because if he does, Viper is just going to smother him. Oh, he's going to come this way, and Viper has Mangonels there as well. And Viper's...
oh my god, I want to see it.
Going to get the TC up. Oh, but there's still a hole in those ranges, remember. The Mangonels are there, and they attack round. And the Cav Archers... they could be trapped, because the Cav Archers are here from Viper, who has more military. And, you know, you guys pointed out in the chat there was a hole in the ranges, and I saw them. But Viper just... he doesn't wall. There's not one palisade wall. He just chose not to wall. I mean, this could be an area of worry for Viper right now. He's sending the Mangonels over, and he's sending the Cav Archers here, and this is, like, bad. This is bad for Rook, because he thinks he's in a good situation where he's going to, you know, catch Viper out, but Viper knows what's coming, and he's going to bring his Cav Archers in here, and there's really no way out for Rook. He has to run through Mangonels or TCs, or through a ton of Cav Archers, which are just going to patrol right into his face. Viper, he has 4 TCs now. There is actually the TC, and this is probably the best move for Rook, honestly. He's going to pick off as many builds as he can. He's gotten 3 already, and he's going to try and get the heck out of Dodge, but look at the Cav Archers just go down here, and he's trying to run. He's running right through the mining camp, and I guess you might as well kill as many as possible on your way out, Rook, but... oh man, he's lost almost all his army, and good positioning from Viper there. And he has the Mangonels trailing, but he won't need him. Another TC then from Viper, and this is interesting because the Cav Archers that ran from Rook are actually going to be there, and he could stop this because the one villager is weak, and... oh, he's running right by. Wow, that's an interesting decision. Yeah, Viper, of course, would have
He's
killed
done.
them, but he could have at least killed a couple of Vills there and ran, and they were all weak. He could have probably killed them all, but he chose to run away. So let's look at Rook's resources and what he's doing at home. He has 2 TCs, 3 TCs, of course, there, and he's actually on 3 as far as what I can see, keeping his Cav Archers on the front, putting a castle up there. He does have this gold, but that is really inefficient, and Viper's going to try and get the gold. Now, the Cav Archers are here from Rook, and Viper himself could be trapped, as he's going to patrol up here, and the Cav Archers will surely come over from Rook. Now, Viper's fighting uphill here, and this is really bad from Viper. I'm not sure. His units aren't even attacking right now. He could lose his entire army here. Look at this score change, and I'm not sure why he's trying to fight this. What is Viper doing? He is going to lose everything here if he does not go back, and I don't know what he was thinking here. Maybe he thought that Rook did not have any army left, except the crossbows here, but he was surely wrong, as he lost an awful lot, and now Rook is in a good position. Dude, guys, this game is madness, and this is turning out to be one of the best games I've actually ever casted. I hope it continues to be fantastic, as Viper runs over here with the Cav Archers. Then he's going to kill all these villagers at this rate. I mean, they're going to go down so quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and, well, that one got away, so I was wrong, but close enough, as Viper has to replenish his forces, like, big time. He lost so many Cav Archers. He has still some over here, but all these villagers are exposed over here now. And there's so many villagers here, and Rook, is he gonna run by? Yes, he does know what's going on. He's gonna kill them. There's no TC, and Rook is going to, I mean, Viper has the villager lead now, but those villagers have no escape, and that is a huge deal. Viper losing that fight, that was costly. He had nothing to defend this, and all those villagers go down. Where can Viper collect wood right now? Just here? And, well, there? I mean, he needs to definitely secure multiple places on the map for both gold and wood. He's really struggling, and actually, I think Rook has numbers on him here. Just slightly. And, oh, Viper just killed his own Bill, trying to kill the wolves with the Mangonel. Oh, man. The guy, his micro is too good. Alright, so he's going to try and push this back here, and, like I said, I think Rook's doing a fantastic job right now, and, slight hill advantage here for Rook as well. Viper's actually here. He did kill a couple of Vills on that gold. I mean, just that small army he had early. Relics.
Who will win?
Well, there's the monastery. There's a couple rams there, of course. There's rams there. If you don't have the resources, you can't get the researches you need. And he's not going to get heavy Cav Archer at this point. And the Cav Archers, of course, are so cheap. But look at, there's one relic there for Viper. I guess the other ones are right here, and they're all actually close to QL Rook. He is going to win the fight, but I don't know if he's going to win the war, as more units are coming in now from QL Rook. And Viper has the castle to defend, but the castle could go down to these rams. I mean, he's going to basically need to use this castle to kill the Cav Archers, and I think it's nice that Viper does have these stables to raid, but he doesn't have much ground left for himself. Also, these relics, he doesn't seem to have any of them. Now a Treb coming from QL Rook to take out the castles and buildings. This castle here, he's just repairing, and it's not looking great for Rook right now, or excuse me, for Viper right now, and it is looking good for Rook. And you know, just having these siege rams here still, you can see Viper's unit attacking the ram. And
it's funny.
Oh, look at that one hustle. Never guessed. I'm gonna take the Treb out, but easy game. I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed that that would have gotten to 1 hour and 3 minutes after what happened in the early game. That was one of the best games I've casted. Like, that was all over the place all the time. It's very difficult to cast, but it was a lot of fun. And whew, that was cool. Now, did Rook happen to have a relic at the end? He did, but real quick, nobody had asked where the castles were for Rook, so he had one here, and apart from that, he had that one there we did see, and that's it. That's it. So Viper actually had more castles in the end go up, but yeah, crazy game, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see if they're playing again. Actually,
that's funny.
all right, so we have Doubt here in the red, and QL Rook in the blue. Now,
Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I'm tired of this. Lol, I'm fucking sleepy. Fuck off.